Okay, now let's pretend that the ellipses weren't confusing enough, and now we're going to have to complete the square. So we're going to have something like this. So now we're going to have to do the more complicated completing the square that we did before. I'm going to trap the x's by themselves. I'm going to drop an x from each one. I'm going to factor out the a value. Factoring out means I divide this by 4 and I divide this by 4. Then I'm going to divide by 2. Then I'm going to square it. When I squared this, I didn't just add 4 to this side. 2 times 2 is 4. I added 4 times 4. I added 16. So I'm going to add 16 to the other side. Now I'm going to go through the process of doing that on the other one. I'm going to trap the y's. I'm going to lose a y from each one. I'm going to factor out the 9. When I divide this by 9, it gives me just y. When I divide this by 9, it gives me 2. I'm going to square it. Oh, whoops, I'm going to divide by 2 first. Now I'm going to square it. When I square this, I didn't just add 1 to this side. I added 1 times 9, so I'm going to add 9 to the other side. Remember that I want to get rid of this 1, so I'm going to subtract it. I didn't want to do that. I needed to change that number because it's not going to work out correctly. I apologize. This needs to be in a negative 11. So just pretend this whole entire time, that's what happens when I make up problems, that this was negative 11. So because this was negative 11, I'm going to add that to the other side, which gives me 36. These are different numbers, which makes it an ellipse, plus in different numbers. So I'm going to divide by 36. And now it's in the right form, so we can go through the whole process.